Okay, the men's semi-final. All four of them are playing Catharsis. Probably one of the hardest 25s you can play. It's up there anyway. It's definitely way up there. So we're in for an exciting battle. 3 Mexico, 1 Chile. Who's gonna win? Wow. I hear Mexico and Chile. What do you think? Hey, let's go. Now the Mexican guys are amazing at singles. Holy crap. I've seen some representation from Mexico on singles. Insane, insane. I think one of the most impressive guys I've seen is Arturo. His single game is absolutely friggin' crazy, but that's just one name of so many people from Mexico. It doesn't do it justice. But today we're gonna see who is the overall champion of Pump It Up, which is going to include some doubles as well. But that being said, all players are very proficient at singles and doubles in order to get in this position. If you want to get in this final, you pretty much need a double S on a double 24 just to make the top 4. So if you're thinking of joining the big one and you want to be in the semi-finals, you're going to have to attain to something like that. Is a very old school player. He knows all the songs. He has lots of tournament experience, and I'm sure the other guys do too. But Ran and Franco are definitely the 2 biggest names that we know internationally. But anything can happen. We're going to see some surprises, and we have a surprise right here. Look at this. A lot of the players struggled with this song. The crowd is electric. Franco's in his home country. Everyone is screaming his name. He has the crowd behind him, but also his ability. He's clearly the favorite to win this entire tournament. But we're going to see what happens. His confidence is high. His ability is high. Anything can happen, like I say. Wow. And from watching the women's tournament, we know the very first single song gives you a nice, comfortable boost to get into the final. So you're going to feel a little less stressed when tackling these double songs. Now the first double song is Murdoch versus Otada. It's a newer song. The unique thing about this chart, it has your body cross all the way over like a full pretzel. Some players are going to foot switch the sprees, some might turn it completely, but regardless, it's going to be a bit of an ab workout if you decide to do the full turn. That being said, it is one of the easier 25s on the machine. It's definitely one you're going to knock out first in order to aim for your expert 506 title. That being said, it's going to be interesting to see who has that little niche, little technical part of the chart sorted in their head. Who has the practice, who has the experience. We're about to find out right now. So it's a Mexican standoff, a true Mexican standoff. Who is going to come out on top? But I think we're all excited to see the bit. And you're about to see which bit I'm talking about. So the chart starts off pretty easy. Then there's a slowdown. There's a big turn, and then there's some awful crossovers. So let's see what happens. So as expected, they're gonna do pretty well here. We're coming into a little run. Again, don't be worried about the combo. We're running Phoenix now. It's all about the lack of perfects. But because it's a game built on combo, the crowd is still reflected in those old practices. They cheer when the combo is high. That's what Pump It Up is. It always has been. So here's the slowdown, and then we're going to go into the Run of Doom. Here it comes. Oh, he's in the full turn, There's the crosses. Wow, amazing. Here's one more. Wow. Oh, it's anybody's right now. The ending's not too bad. Oh, insane. 9-8 double F. Very nice. Wow. Okay. Guess who's playing? Okay. So because this is an easier chart, you can see how that single song really matters. You really need that score boost from that single song. Okay. So that's Ness from Mexico. He's been doing a lot of the photography for the big one. So if you see a photo from the big one, then it's probably from him and his camera. Alright, so everything's looking pretty good so far. So he has the technique where you put your foot down and you turn your heel to the side. It's a very efficient way of moving, traversing, and playing a lot of the harder charts when it gets into the 23 plus range. Okay, so we have the slowdown now. So it's an interesting choice, but freedom is not allowed in this tournament. He's seeing the turn. We got the crosses. Oh, we got some drop. We have a combo here. Wow. It's gonna erupt. Noodle challenge. It's a remix, a double 25. I did this one recently, so I know exactly how the song goes. We're going to see some very high scores, very high combos, and I won't doubt if someone doesn't full combo this. It's a little tricky at the end, the very end, but we're going to see some very high scores on this song. Okay, so now we have the Mexican standoff one more time. All right, let's go. So, as I predicted, I think we're going to see some high combos, high scores. The score difference between Run and Azulito, which is like small blue, something like that, is very tiny. It's like 1 or 2 arrows. But they have to catch up with Toño, which is this guy right here. It's his to lose. He currently sits in 2nd place. So if Azulito or Run want to beat him, they're going to need a little bit more score on this song. So it's his to lose right now. Needless to say, I'm sure Franco has booked himself a place in the final based on his score so far. But anything could happen. So if you're wondering about the shoe of choice in Latam, then these are the shoes. These are the shoes that pretty much everybody wears in Latam, or at least a lot of people. In Korea, it's the water shoes. In America, maybe it's something like surf shoes or the Skinners. And then you have some people that just play with socks. Everyone is different. But certainly I've seen these shoes everywhere. Okay, we got some nice combos. So there's some tricky traversing right here, which can be bracketed. Now there's a little tricky end section right here. Toño's having some difficulties over there. It might cost him his 2nd place. That might cost him. It's going to be interesting. 9-7. You know what? I think he has lost his 2nd place. I think it's going to be Run or Azulito in the final. It's very close. I made a joke with Run the other day. I say, when you get a few years older, you're going to change your name to Walk. And he started laughing. But we love to make jokes here. But yeah, absolutely insane. He's on the no bar. He's done pretty much everything going. And if he gets through to the final, he has a final to contest with. 26s, 27s. It's going to be very interesting. And now, the moment, we have Azulito and Franco. Who is going to come out on top? All right. Let's see what happens there. Let's see. Azulito is going to need to beat Run score if he wants to get in the final. Both players comboing right now. Okay, we have some brackets. Oh, we just dropped a combo over here. Oh, let's see the traversing. All right, as I thought. Here we go. Now we have the tricky traversing. Tricky traversing. Here it comes. There it is. Very nice. Very nice. final is shaping up to be.